Here are some hip mobility drills and some strengtheners that you can work on to work on those hips. So you're going to need a bench. Have your hands on the bench, and then you're just going to work on bringing one foot up at a time. If you need to, hand behind the hamstring to help that foot up. Once you're up there, you're going to tuck that pelvis under, and you're just going to shift forward and back, stretching out the hip flexor on the opposite leg. So again, if you need help to take that leg back, do so. Same thing with that other side. You're going to tuck that pelvis under, lengthen that hip flexor right there, and then we want that open, nice and open. We don't want it tucked back. So you're going to press those hips forward, rock front to back. You can also just hang out there if you need to, depending on how tight your hip flexor is. So then again, you're going to take back that leg. Now we're going to come up, resting on your forearms and elbows, making sure that your core is nice and tight. You're going to draw everything up and in. So you're kind of like in a plank position, half kneeling on this bench. So the first exercise is going to be a strengthener. We're just taking that leg out to the side and then to the back and then to the front. So showing on both sides, you can even go up. So instead of straight to the center, you can go to the side. So we're going out to the side, to the back, straight to the front, and then you're going to go kind of at an angle of how your foot would go if you were to try to place your foot up by your hands. Same thing. Now we're going to go to hip circles. So drawing a circle with that knee, trying to keep the back level and the hips level. You want to make sure you do these circles in both directions. Now I'm going through all of these at a faster pace, and I'm only doing a few of each just to show, but you would want to do several circles, not if it hurts, but you'll definitely feel like a muscle burn. The next, we're going to do that adductor inner thigh stretch, taking that leg straight out to the side. And same thing, we're going to rock here. Once that leg is out there, we're going to practice externally rotating and internally rotating, rocking back and forth. However it feels good, just to get that stretch down the inner thigh. Same thing, other side, you kind of can push your hips back, rock forward. Same thing, internally and externally rotate that foot. See how that feels in the hip joint. And then walking on back to get that deep stretch there. So here you'll see my foot come in and out. I'm going to show you on this side. If it's too much to take that foot all the way out, lifting it, you can bring that knee up and heel toe, all the way out till that foot comes out. To come back in, you can heel toe again if picking the leg up in the air and bringing it out is too much. So I like to end this little sequence with that same stretch, maybe arms reaching overhead. Again, you can use your hands to help you. Arms reaching overhead to get that last big stretch here, really stretching out that hip flexor. Bring that pelvis, scoop it underneath you so you can get a nice long stretch. From there, we're going to just do a standing wide-legged side to side. Again, I'm moving a little quicker here, so take your time. Then you can grab the end of a bench or a chair, and you're just going to take your legs super wide, and you're just going to hinge and go side to side, taking your chest and your shoulders square to the knee and the foot. So you want the toes turning out. Then the same thing, you're going to take that leg straight out, internally, externally rotate it. So this is both mobility and strength, just seeing how my leg is moving inside that hip joint, if it's tolerating it. And then from there, more strengthening. It seems silly and very simple, but you're just picking your legs up one at a time. You can have your arms up. And then finish off with a nice deep forward fold. So let that head hang between the legs and just enjoy that deep stretch. And that's it.